Alright, welcome back everybody to another night of Better Quake than ever. We finished Rubicon Rumble Pack last night. It's a pretty good pack, can definitely see why it earns as much praise as it does. All the maps were interesting in their own way, but especially Telefragged, which was iJed's map, and then MFX's map after that. I got a little lost, and then I got even more lost trying to look for like that one door at the end that opened. Just to get to the credits map. But, yeah, that definitely, at the time, certainly set a standard for base maps. And of course, then we've got Alkaline, which just came out this year, which has probably completely shattered that standard. And we'll get to that eventually, but tonight we're actually trying to fix, remedy an oversight in Better Quake than ever, which is, I've played a couple of Vondur's maps, but I didn't really seek him out specifically. And I ended up realizing that last night, because after we played Rubicon Rumble Pack, we played the Castle of Koohoo by Sock, which was a speed map done using the same texture set as a map by Vondur over a decade earlier, called the Castle of Koohoo. The textures used are largely from Heretic II, I believe. And that caused me to look up Vondur and see, like, okay, what other maps am I missing here? Because, like, the Castle of Koohoo held up ridiculously well for being a 2001 map. Like, I was expecting, especially jumping back to that from Castle of Koohoo, which came out in, like, 2014, that, like, you know, I figured the 2001 map is gonna look a little rough around the edges and stuff, but no, it's really good. So, yeah, we should look at other Vondur things, and that's what we're doing. At least to start out tonight. We'll see whether we have time for other stuff, too. Given that I might make this stream a little bit shorter than usual. Because I need to be up early tomorrow. That being said, the very first map we are going to check out is, I believe, the very first map that Vondur created that exists on Predicted. Yeah, so this is from 1999. It's called Solarfall. It is a Wizard and Ebon Fortress themed level, and it comes with a start map, which, I mean, especially for 1999, you were getting a lot of things without start maps at that point, so that's kind of neat. Let me crack open the README, and we can see what this says. It supports co-op play as well, but not deathmatch. It does support difficulty settings. Build time for ages. And it has plot, too. Dark medieval times, knights, ogres, cold wet air in the Black Castle. What is it? Dark remembrance? No. This is the reality. You coming to yourself after heavy battle, defeating the Therum base from the insane aliens, which already bombed Zed facility and killed all your mates there. And what do you see? Inverted crosses on the walls, dim light from them. Mossy stones of the dark unknown hall. Cold. You're hungry and tired. Damned headache confuses you to realize what happened. Here is not sun. Clouds cover all the sky for ages. This is the kingdom of eternal winter and darkness. The sun no longer rises. Then it's got some instructions, including some variables to set, which I think has a typo in it because it tells you to set water alpha to 0, but then it talks about not supporting transparent water, but water alpha 0 would be transparent water, so I'm pretty sure they mean 1, which is what I have it set to. And there's some dev notes here. At first I want to say that this map was made without transparent water support because of annoying warping water edges in teleporters and in water pools. Besides, with using non-transparent water, FPS is higher because of lower poly count. This level was inspired by the Dark Winter Nights in December 98 and January 99. Sitting in my room and listening to soundtracks for Quake, I was fired up to build an entire level pack with 3 levels in it. But with time flow, all my enthusiasm was sadly wasted. Also, the hated hot summertime kills all my mind. I can't think about anything. I'm just sitting, uselessly moving my mouse on the pad, watching the screen, and waiting for the long, cold winter nights. But sometimes I'm keeping myself in my hands doing the work. The result you can see is this map in the middle of this most hated summer of '99. So it took them like a half a year to release it, I guess. Alright, well that's pretty much it for the readme, so let's go ahead and jump into this. I need to get my timer controls ready. So we already have the pack open over here. We're going to start with the start map, of course. And let's go ahead and do it. Made by Vondur, one of those map sets with a planet quake link. Alright, what do we have here? We have the nightmare entrance right straight ahead. Okay, interesting choice. There are supposedly no secrets in this map. The thing that bugs me is there's only 3 directions here. Okay, so that's normal. And that's hard, so where's easy? Nightmare is straight ahead. Easy doesn't seem to exist. That's okay, we're gonna play on normal anyway, but that's kinda weird. Like, did I seriously miss something? You would think if it supports difficulties, it would include all of them. Well, whatever. Oh, hello. There's, Well, that's an interesting way to start things off. This sunk in a little bit. I was expecting a staircase here. Well, we got the inverted crosses that the readme was talking about right away. Okay, we immediately have a silver key door. But I heard more than one knight. Also, I should probably lower the music because it's kind of drowning out the sound. That's probably too low. Let's do that instead. Not what I expected. Okay. Is there anything down here, though? There is something down here. There's some armor there. But I guess let's ride this up. Wow, he actually got on there. Wait, does this actually go even higher? Okay, I can't take it all the way up, though. Well, Vondur did like his trains in the level we played last night. Possibly to a fault. I want to try taking this up and see whether I can, like, get up to this thing. Heh. Okay. It just said heh. That didn't count as a secret. Let's try the other side? I don't know. I would probably get... I would assume I would get crushed if I took it all the way up. Alright, well, you would think there would be a secret hidden there somewhere, but apparently not. All these are the same. There's nothing, like, calling any of them out as different. Tower is opened now. Oh. Is that what the heck was about? Yeah, now you can go up there. That was closed before. Okay, I didn't realize that was the point. Were there two of them or something? He fired awfully fast. Twice in a row. That was like nightmare firing speed. I would say yes, there have, although I think they've usually been start maps. Oh. Yep, I should have gotten on that. I hope that comes back down. Okay, it does. Okay, well, there's the key. Great, so it teleported two scrags in, but they're not paying attention. So I can just leave. Bye, scrags. That seems like a bug. This is not where that... Wait. Oh, I could actually just fall down from here, I guess, huh? Alright, sure, why not? Because that door was over here. Well, I'm out of shotgun shells. I sure hope they put more ammo in this in higher difficulties if they put more enemies in it. We got grenades. I don't have a grenade launcher yet. Hang on a sec. Okay, that was pointless. I could have just run across here. I was like, there ought to be a reward for, like, jumping across these things. But I don't think there is one. There's our grenade launcher. Okay. Okay, there's got to be something here. Wow, that goes in really far. Okay, what does that do? Thought I heard something open. I'm not sure what or where. Didn't I hear something open? I'm gonna do it again. Was it actually something inside of here? I still don't have any shells. ogre being dragged along for the ride. I want to understand what that's doing. Because it's not that. It sounds like it's right here, but it's not. Where is the sound coming from? Oh, holy shit, is it here? It's here. Oh, well, there you go. Oh, damn it. That wasn't the right one to shoot at. I don't suppose we got any, like, health down here? Nope. Oh, but I just walked into it as I warped out. Okay. Well, that was probably worth it. But geez, it's like you got 2 secret switches, and then you've got to find the door it opens, and that in itself is a secret. Now I'm going the wrong way. Right. Oh, is there anything up here? Alright, well, back to here finally. Oh, finally some shells. Seems too quiet here. We need another key. Interesting. Seems a little odd that the windows are all like they're a little inset, but they're not like raised off the ground. They're like full height. That feels like, I don't know, that makes it seem like there's a lack of detail on them just because of that. They feel flat sort of, but they aren't actually like flat against the wall. So there's at least that. Maybe it's just that the lighting blends in. Okay, that opens that. This is where I came from. Was there anything else up here? So presumably overlooks where I was. Yeah. Oh, they totally could have put a secret there. Alright, well the key is in a cage apparently. Oh. Oh, well these scrags woke up as opposed to the silver key scrags. Wow, that head got some frequent flyer miles, alright. Okay, wait, where am I? I didn't want to be that far out, did I? No, I wanted to be right here. Pretty sure I heard scrags. Yep. Wait a second. Okay, that's an interesting place for a window, given that this is solid ceiling. Also, obvious taunting secret down there with that mega health. Wasn't there... I feel like there was something like that in base Quake. Hey, welcome back. That suggests teleporter exit. Oh, hello. Okay. Yep, this is the first pack. I suppose we could see what's in the water. Did they really not put any fish? They put zombies, okay. Wait, where are the zombies? There you are. That's, interesting. That opens something. Oh, it opened this. Interesting. Okay. Yeah, this is a, well, I can't say a single map pack because it had a start map, but... Wait, I don't think I've been down here either. You are the warlock. Ah, that's how you get to this thing. Okay, fun. Not what I would have expected. That's where I came from, right? Yeah. I can just stay to the side of these, and then it doesn't... Oh god, there's more of them. Because of course there are. Oh, hello. What, really? You've got longer arms than I thought you did, fella. Ow. Oh, I backed up enough to get hit by that to trigger that again. Yeah, I don't know about large, though, because I think we just reached the end. Although, that sure is a graphic there. But there's still 4 enemies left. Like, are the enemies all in secrets or what? Because this is probably the end of the level. That is the end of the level. That's it. I missed half the secrets and I missed 4 enemies. Are they zombies? I easily could have missed some zombies somewhere. Take a look around here again. I was already in here. Thought maybe they'd have a secret in a secret, but no, they don't. Well, if there's no more enemies in there... I really wanted to think that was a secret. Or that a window somewhere was a secret, but... None of these windows seem to be hiding anything. Oh wait, I know 2 of the enemies we didn't kill, because... because there were 2 scrags that spawned when I got the silver key. And they were just staring into space and they didn't even aggro us. I was like, well, okay, you guys can live. So that explains 2 out of the 4 enemies. I don't know about the other 2. Also wondering if there's anything sneaky around here, but it doesn't really seem like it. Wait, is there? That's just a shadow, right? Yeah. Yeah, so I don't know how to... I don't know where the other two enemies are. And I don't know where the other two secrets are either. It's not a bad map. It's definitely feels very short and much simpler than the one we played last night, which came out 2 years later. But it's not bad. Also feels simpler than that. Like, I remember commenting that, like, a lot of the patterns used in the Castle of Koohoo felt simple, but, like, they were really effective. This feels simpler than that, which, I mean, given that it's the first map Vondur ever released to the world, I guess. You could do far worse than this as a first map. Like, this is a pretty solid first map. But, yeah, and then that throws you back to the start level, which, for some reason, has Nightmare, Normal, and Hard, but not Easy, as far as I could tell. And no secrets, so, like, I don't think there's anything I missed out on. We could no-clip and take a quick look. Interesting that there's, like, a recess behind there. Is that the case with all of these? Yeah, I guess it is. Well, it's the case with the ones in the back, for some reason. Not really sure why. But, anyway. Well, yeah. I let the two scrags live because they weren't bothering anybody. I think it was only two. It's possible there were four in that room, but I only noticed the two. What's next is another map by Vondur, which we will get to in a second after taking a quick look to see what folks said about this. So let's bring that up really quick. Make sure this is pointing at the right thing. Yep. So, just a few things here. This map has some unique secrets and gameplay is decent. That might be... I wonder if they're referring to the first secret I found. Obviously there's two I didn't find, but the first one I found was pretty sneaky, because you had to find two switches that were kind of out of the way, and then you had to find what they opened, which was also out of the way. Okay, yeah, I was gonna say, most of all that stuff I just scrolled by had nothing to do with this map. But here's Mike Taylor's take on Solarfall. I like its looks, but the play is weak, kind of predictable and repetitive, and it suffers worse than any map I know from the tendency to get stuck on lumpy architecture when trying to maneuver away from monsters. Really? I don't think I ever experienced that in this map. I have definitely gotten stuck on things trying to, like, strafe before, but not here. I replayed this because it's Vondur's first published map. He, of course, went on to much better things, including the Castle of Koohoo, which scores very high for atmosphere, and Adamantine Cruelty, which is the all-time great sewer map. But this ambitious first map falls short of its aspirations and earns only 3 stars. I would easily give this 4. I wonder what the encrypted message is about, but it's about the other thing they were talking about anyway. As for Solarfall, I can't think of a nickname agrees with Mike Taylor's assessment. For first release, it is very nice. It certainly looks good, if perhaps a little on the bland side. Yeah, that sounds accurate. And I particularly like the shifting wall at the start and the Paternoster-like lift later on. Yeah, the shifting wall at the start was super interesting. This map started out really cool. Like, haven't really seen maps do that sort of thing too often. On Skill 1, the map is noticeably underpopulated. I was wondering about that. On Skill 2, it plays much better, and I dare say this is someone who virtually always plays on Skill 1 and sometimes Skill 0. But even then, the gameplay is a little uninspired. The secrets, on the other hand, at least 2 of the 4, are overly arcane. I only managed to locate all of them after obsessively scouring the map with and without no-clip. It is interesting to compare this map with the excellent adamantine cruelty, where, in my opinion, Vondur gets the balance right. The gameplay is a lot more complex and rewarding, and the secrets are a lot more reasonable without being overly easy. This is by no means a bad map, and it's certainly historically interesting, given that it is the first release of an accomplished mapper, plus the readme is priceless. In the middle of this most hated summer of '99. Okay, Cosarello also says there's no option for skill 0. I couldn't find one, that's for sure. There's only, like, 11 more monsters even on hard, apparently, because 55, we had 44, I think. Brushwork is based on set pieces with in-outs, which make the map look a bit bland, but way better than in the screenshot. It doesn't get too repetitive, as there is several. Enemies get stuck sometimes on them, but as the map is easy, it's hard for the player to get stuck himself. Layout is linear with backtracking and with room to move. Difficulty is around id maps. Combat is varied but not too imposing on the player. No field of hurriedness, no real ambushes, but decent gameplay nonetheless. The mountain placement of ammo, health, armor is very good. Lower than id maps, but with more than enough to miss. I was gonna say, like, I was running with no shells for a good, like, quarter of the map or so, at least. Combat is varied, but not... Oh, I already read that. Secrets are hard to find, and there is the typical Vondur secret, easier to open than to find. That's probably the one I found. Overall, considering the year and that it is his first release, it gets a 5 out of 5. Yeah, that's kind of what I mean. Like, you gotta consider that this came out in 1999. Let's see if there's anything new here. I love the design of the hallways at the start. It reminded me of Koohoo. Sure, you can get stuck in the architecture, but you just have to be a little extra careful about where you step, that's all. I don't know where people had that problem, because I really didn't. In the room with the door framed by 2 small crosses, the one that leads to the gold key room, there are 2 buttons hidden inside holes in the wall. They're too deep to be able to press them, and shooting them doesn't seem to do anything. Huh. That's not the same room that I found the switches in. Maybe I should take a look at that. Ha! The title was probably a music reference. It was too short but nice. Beautiful short map with a modest amount of monsters on normal anyway. Vondur really knows that less is more when it comes to mapping, and he's really scaled down the intensity of this one and ramped up the atmosphere. I mean, you say scaled down, but this is his first map that he published. Alright. I kind of want to poke around this, the room that they were talking about really quick, so let's take a quick look. Let me go back in here. Now, fortunately, this map... Oh, really? Wait, guys, gotta lose some weight. Fortunately, this map does not block you from backtracking the way that... That was the one issue I had with Koohoo, was that it did stop you from backtracking. I don't see anything on this level, but maybe it was on top, so let's go back up. Said something about 2 recessed switches, and I don't know what they're talking about. I think they were saying in this room. Let me look at the comments again. With the room with the door framed by 2 small crosses, the one that leads to the gold key room. Oh, maybe I'm in the wrong one. It can't be talking about the thing that I did find. The door framed by 2 small crosses. Maybe they do mean this room. Okay, then this is the one I did figure out, and, like, he said you couldn't shoot them, but, I mean, I axed them and that worked. It would be weird if you could axe them but not shoot them. But yeah, that was the one that I did find. So, not really sure what the problem was. Yeah, I don't know. I think he's talking about the one that I did get. But alright, let's move on to the next thing then. Let me write this one down real quick. And I'll get things switched over. And I might actually take a quick break to get all that situated. Where's the thing? There it is. Oops. Okay. Let me take a quick break and I'll set the next thing up on the display and everything here, and we'll do another Vondur map in a couple minutes. Okay. We are back. I can reset the timer now. And next on the list is Nastrond, which was released in 2003. So, keeping in mind the Castle of Koohoo was 2001, so we're skipping in time. We just did the first map Vondur released. Now we're skipping to at least the third. Actually, let me see what else, if anything, was in between. Adamantine Cruelty came out after this. That was 2004. There were a couple of speed maps between Koohoo and Nastrond. And this predates Quoth. And Vondur was involved in Contract Revoked the Lost Chapters also, which I think was the first thing to really utilize Quoth. But this does use Contract Revoked textures. This follows the Knave theme. So I saw that last night. I was like, all right, well, I got to play this one because I'm kind of a sucker for that. Let's see. This map supports up to 5 in co-op. No deathmatch. Difficulty settings are there. The map is pretty polished for each skill. It was made from scratch. Build time, over 1 year. Some rooms were made back in 1998. Damn. Let's see. Story. Nastrond in The Demon in the Ring, a frigid abyss from whence demons are summoned. That's it. That's the whole story. Notes. This map was building for a very long time. Some of its rooms were built back in 98 and 2000 when I was learning mapping. Of course, there aren't any traces of the old look these rooms had. Everything's been retextured, improved, etc. And of course, there are loads of new, just built things. A couple of weeks ago, I got a sudden desire to finish this map that was lying on my heart as a heavy stone, and I did it. I polished it rather well, I think, tested properly, tuned for each skill, etc. And of course, one of the main reasons to continue working on this map was the amazing texture set made by Kel. It inspired me to build stuff. Thanks to Kel for such a nice set. Enough typing, go play this map. Let's see. Anything interesting in the credits? Not really. I wanted to see if it would mention any other sources of things. But alright, let's give this one a shot. This one, does this have a start map? Oh, also, did the README say anything about special options to run it with? No, not really. And it says to type your skill in at the console, so this does not have a start map. Okay, so let's do that. We'll shut the music off. Good timing for that anyway. And let's get this going. So, yep, we are in Knave land for sure. This has 9 secrets. I don't trust the lava balls here. Oh god, what the— that lava ball went through ground. Hello? You're not supposed to do that. I'm pretty sure I saw that go through ground. Unless it was right next to it, I don't know. Alright, immediately giving me a nail gun. Well, that's interesting. So we've got silver key something, gold key something. And there's actually like 3 colors. I don't remember seeing like silver or gold crosses in Knave before. I think that might be new. I don't know. I guess that's supposed to mean go this way if you look at it that way. It looks kind of weird as an up arrow though. But yeah, I guess we're going this way first. Over didn't even make a sound. See, now these windows are inset and they're off the ground, which is the critique I made before. Was that in the 1999 map, Solarfall, they were inset but they were flush with the ground. Oh my god, that's rude. It's also loud. That's weird that one of these. You would think that they would make that wall match this wall. Also, yeah, that's really loud. How am I supposed to not get hurt here? Wait, what? It doesn't fire when I'm close to it? Really? Alright, I'm not sure if that's really how you're intended to deal with it. Yeah, so see, like, this is lined up with that, but on the other side, there's one firing, like, here. And I feel like that's kind of weird. That was dumb. I knew I was gonna botch that. So I don't know how I feel about that nail trap room. Also, I still don't have a super shotgun. There's the super shotgun. Look for the mechanism. Oh, he's up there. Okay. I get this guy to piss off some of these guys. Yeah, have fun with that. Good luck. Kinda don't want to use up all my nails. Another case of that guy getting hard to see against that background. Oh, jeez, I strafed right into that. It's a trap! Oh, jeez. It might have been a required trap. Oh, I didn't actually want to go in there yet. I wanted to pick up the damn shells. Oh, well. Oh, well, that's not very nice. Well, at least they give you health. I'm always paranoid that I'll miss a secret in a bookcase. Like that, for example. That's jutting out. But I can't do anything with it. That's weird. Where were the sticking out books? They were here, right? Something has to trigger something with those. There's also more armor that I don't need right now and I'd rather not take. That's some interesting lighting. Whoops. Completely with that. Oh, it's because of the lava and the fireballs. Of course that was a trap. I am out of shells. Because I missed picking those shells up before. Really? Got spawns. Kill the guards first. Okay, well that's a switch. It's on this, rather, this side. Shells, yay. Also, that. I haven't saved at all. I should probably do that. You've activated satanic mechanism. How did that get... Come on. I think I actually interrupted it. It's not dead yet. There we go. That opens something? Oh, hello. Yo, you missed out on, since you said the first secret level you found was an E3. E2's secret level has some, rude nail traps, if I recall correctly. Alright, so there was a switch in there and a portal. Is there anything else I should be doing before then? What about this? It wasn't there. Where was it? Did I grab that armor now? That wasn't it. It was in a different... Damn it, which bookshelf was it on? This one? This is the one that's sticking out. There's gotta be a reason for that, but I don't know what it is. Someone forgot this thing here. That was a secret? Okay. I don't know what opened that. That was open basically the first time I looked at it. Alright, does it matter which way I go through this? Probably not. Yeah, no. Oh, darn it. I think I hurt myself. Still haven't found whatever mechanism this was talking about. I'm pretty sure this is where I came from. Although I guess that's where we want to go. Now that we have the silver key, we should be going back to the beginning. But first, let's grab this stuff. Yeah, but E2M7 I think is the underworld, and I think that also has traps. Oh, right. What is going on with the lighting back there? That light is blinking. Oh, there's new guys here now. I don't know whether this is a bug or intended, that when you go close to that. Oh, okay. Useful storage, though. Whiffed a grenade or two there. Okay. Silver key time. Why did that take 3 per? That looks like a trap. Whoops, that was bad. That was worse. Okay. Yeah, it's spawning enemies in your butt. Whoops, totally whiffed that. Yeah, I whiffed 2 shots there. Want? That's not technically a secret, huh? I don't know that we've seen anyone do stairs over lava in knave-themed map yet. Well, I'm glad I found this weapon. Also, the other guy's behind me. That works. Can't run away from grenades when he's in an alcove that tiny. That works. Actually, can I take this down again? Oh, there's only lava below it. Are you serious? And that had a mega health on it. Okay. Suicide jumps should be rewarded. I cannot believe that worked. Wow. One of those guys is right up here. That guy was so ready. There was another one in there, though. Okay, is this going to be another trap? This looks like another trap. Okay, it wasn't the kind of trap I was expecting, at least. Well, they're dead. Alright, cool. Great. Is there a guy below me? I don't think so. Yep, that works. Don't really need those nails right now. That sure is fascinating. Okay, that's presumably just to bail you out if you fall, but you shouldn't fall. And that is exactly why it's there to bail you out if you fall, but you probably don't want to do that. Oh, come on, really? Alright, well that works. Question is it going to spawn anything else in my butt? Of course it is. You don't really have much maneuverability here. have to try. Is there anything on this side? Nope. If you fall here, you have to go all the way back. I kind of have to wonder why even bother, because, like, most cases you'd probably take damage and want to reload anyway. Ah! Oh, jeez. He's dead. The Vors did the work for me. Oh, jeez. Interesting. Alright, that was a little hectic. Oh, I have, like, nothing in terms of rockets left. Okay, that'll help. Wait, how is he not dead? Did he jump down when I came up? Did we just totally pass each other? Because, like, he was above me at first. Alright, well. No. Spawns really did not need to exist in this video game. I'm pretty sure the grenade killed him, not me. Alright, we can go that way. And apparently that's it. Oh, and this is above that room with all the nails. Okay. Don't fall down there. Jeez, really? These dudes have, like, Samus's moveset. They can wall jump. Well, that's got to be a trap. You found a rather easy secret. Thanks for not giving me any credit, game. Yeah, well, I was saying yesterday that, I was getting some Metroid Prime vibes from the MFX map, right? Alright, well, I heard someone warp in. Question is, wait, how do I actually have to drop down to get out of here? I might have to, which is fine, actually, because that gets me closer to the beginning again. It's... the interconnectivity in this map is pretty nice. Come on, there's gotta be a reward for getting up here. No? Nothing? Wow, okay, fine. Am I going the right way? No, I'm not. I'm gonna have to go through the nail room again, aren't I? Yep. Ah, I got hit by that one. Of course. Thought he would be dead already. Was there really only the one spawn? Yes, so. Okay. He just ran over his own grenade. Good job, idiot. Alright, well this has a proper door. That sure looks like a slipgate exit, but we still got like 10 enemies almost. Oh, sucks for you. You're like in one place and can't move. Oh my god, that's hilarious. Damn, that's great. It's just, aha, yoink. And then suddenly Vors. So, it's also hilarious because this map ended the way that the other map began, with something moving away from you. Well, I got almost half the secrets. And we missed 5 enemies somehow. And presumably that's the end. Yeah, it is. Yeah, this was at least a slightly longer map than the other. There's a lip out here, but there's no lip out there. Oh, jeez. With all this lava, you think there might be a pentagram secret and something under lava, but... But yeah, this makes pretty decent use of the knave theme. I never did pick that up. Oh, of course. That's actually a trap. And now that I think about it... Now there's only one enemy left, but there was also that one other armor, right? That said find the mechanism. That was beyond here. Yeah, so I never did find this. I should try to solve this mystery at least. And I would have thought the mechanism might have had to do with these lights, but it seems like it doesn't. Oh, it was that. I didn't shoot that one. You got this armor after all. There you go. Now we actually crossed the threshold to 50% secrets. I feel like I shot every other thing like that in the level, but I didn't shoot that one. I was too late and then I got stuck on the geometry there anyway. Are any of these windows different? Also, these windows seem a little pointless because, like... There's, like, not much behind them. So, like, they can't really function as windows. Alright. I think I'm good with that. Did chat break? No. You missed this entire map. I guess. Because you left right before I took a break to switch maps, and you got back and you missed the entire next map. And this one's pretty good. Definitely a little longer than the previous one. Definitely a little more complex than the previous one. Actually, definitely significantly more complex than the previous one. A decent knave-themed map. Yeah, this is Nastrond. And this coming after this, I mean, like, it's very, I mean, it's interesting that apparently he started some rooms in this one back in 1998 before this texture set even existed. And, like, I would have a hard time telling which rooms those were at this point. But yeah, it seems to make sense that this came after Koohoo that we played last night, but before Adamantine Cruelty, which only came out like a year after this, I think, so like that's still pretty impressive, because like I feel like Adamantine Cruelty was definitely another level up from this one. The chat scroll. Oh, really? It did? That's weird. Unless I seriously... It must have been before the ones that were currently on the screen anyway. Oh, no, that message actually didn't go through. I don't see that message anywhere. Yeah, no, that message did not get through. Like, even on the Twitch side of things, like, even if I look at the chat in the Twitch dashboard. Yeah, we just saw Dvors doing some of the work on some of the Death Knights in this one. It's like, alright, the Dvors are dead, but it's the spiky balls are not, but there's these other guys running around. Let's see if we can get them to run into it. And they did. So... that was amusing. Yeah, let's take a look at the predicted page for this, which I have open. Why do you think it's good you missed this? I can't say this is very large, though. Like, I mean, I guess at the time it was posted, it might have been large comparatively, but... By standards of anything, like, 2007 onwards, it's definitely not large. Highly recommended, real classic, beautiful map with great gameplay, excellent map. A fun map, I always like jumping across broken ruins and bridges. Yeah, that's true. There was the broken bridge part. That was... I feel like I haven't seen too many maps do a broken bridge over lava, quite to the extent that this did. And then it spawns scrags on you on both ends, twice. Which is a little problematic, actually, because, like, you don't have much room to dodge. Spirits is not very co-op friendly, several places where one player can get locked in alone. That's probably true, because there were a couple of traps. It shouldn't cause a soft lock, but yeah. I could see where that could be considered not co-op friendly. Nice spacious map with relaxed combat. It wasn't as relaxed as the 1999 map, that's for sure. Mike Taylor says, another that I've played many times, but for some reason not commented on before now. I do enjoy Nastrond. The workmanship is impeccable, and the combats are enjoyably varied. The danger of running out of ammo provides some extra tension. I feel like I didn't have that much of a problem with that on normal in this, as I did. I almost ran out of shells, but it was also because there was a set of shells that I neglected to pick up until later. There's at least to some degree a feeling of time and place. It misses out on the full 4 stars, though, for 2 reasons. First, the progression doesn't feel like exploring a castle. It feels like what it is, solving a sequence of carefully designed set pieces. There is atmosphere due to the careful location design, but it's a facade. You're not investigating a place where monsters live. You're running a maze created by a mad scientist. And second, nail traps. Yeah, I could do without the big nail trap room. That's really weird, because somehow I just totally didn't get that message anywhere on my end. Until the second time he posted it. Magnus MWW is one of my favorite SP maps that I keep coming back to. It's well designed, pretty large, and a decent challenge on the first playthrough. So Lemuria says, beautiful design, tricky layout, and a sneaky trap at the end. Yeah, the trap at the end is fun, and a little bit rude, but that's a fun one. Greenwood says, with the exception of one behind spawning fiend, yeah. Which luckily didn't one-hit kill me. I found this to be a lot of fun. Clean, solid build, nice gameplay, and it held my attention until the end. This and his map, Elements, make one nice pair. Well, funny he says that, because Elements is what we're going to be playing next. So, that's a good segue. So let me write this one down for the site, and then we will move on to Elements. We can put the browser away now. Elements is from 2010. Let me crack open the README for Elements and see what they have to say about this. Title, Elements of the Past and the Future combining to make something not quite as good as either. This is listed as single player, so we didn't even claim for co-op support in this. Difficulty settings, just some little tweaks for hard. There's a YouTube video for the story. I'm guessing this is a music reference. I need a way to, like, preview this without actually going to it, but I don't think that's gonna work. Video unavailable. Well, never mind. But yeah, I'm presuming this is lyrics to something. Is the Elements of the Past and Future line actually a reference to that as well? If it is, I can't find it. The notes say I had a sudden urge to make a little level last Thursday after 5 years of non-mapping. It was so strong that I sat down and started spamming brushes madly. It took me 3 days to make 95% of the map, and 1 day to eliminate bugs and fine-tune it. The main idea was to make a simple map so I won't meet Mapper's block at some point if I decided to make something epic, and it'll take months or years to do, which is quite depressing. Thinking about the map title, nothing dark came to mind, but instead the song of my favorite, The Mighty Boosh, which I listen to from time to time, seemed to fit well, so the level is dedicated to eels and elements of various kind. That's why it's called eels.pack. Okay. I thought eels was just a really weird way to abbreviate elements. It's strongly recommended to play this map using OpenGL Quake with R water alpha at 0.5 or something, because the map is rather watery and it'll look much better with the transparent water. So this time he did bother with transparent water. And it does come with a skybox. So let's go ahead and close Nastrond and open eels, as it were. And while that window shows up, there we go. We'll go ahead and reset the timer again. Oh, did I write that down? I think I did. Yeah, I did. Okay. Okay. Let's see what Elements is about. If I recall correctly, the Quakespasm page says something about, yeah, distinctly themed areas for each element. So, let's see. I'm pretty sure, wasn't there a part of, like, Hex and 2 or something that did that? Or either, it was either Hex and 2 or it was another Quake pack, actually. It might have been another Quake pack. And I don't remember which one it is, but I, like, distinctly remember I remember the room with, like, the lava. And having some, like, really annoying, like, really thin platforms. I don't remember what that was part of. But anyway. Let's go ahead and try this out. I think we're falling really fast. Yeah, okay. Okay, they're giving us a bunch of weapons off the bat. Don't know whether I should be down here initially, or if I'm going to end up waking up. Eels! Where's the zombies? Those aren't eels, they're zombies. Now, if only this were based on one of the mission packs, then they could have actually put eels in this map. Imagine that. There's definitely a portal behind here, or something. Unless it's above me. Alright, but... oh, hello. Of course there's another one. I think there's still another zombie over here. I probably might as well go back and pick up another health pack, if there is one. Yep, there is one. Because things kind of hurt when you don't have armor. There's only 3 secrets and I already found one of them. I need to stop getting hit by every zombie. It would seem I'm getting heavily penalized for finding the grenade launcher. Oh, there was another one right behind him. Okay, how nice. I should probably save. Alright, well there's an arrow going that way. Air elements aren't available yet. Okay. So, I guess there's an intended order to this. That requires a key. That's not somewhere I've been, is it? I don't think it is. No, I think I'm going down there next, actually. Well, shit. I meant to pick up the health and totally didn't. Oh, that's a bad noise. Is it in there? So I'm hearing a spawn, but I don't know where. I don't know whether I aggroed something early or what. Also, what did that say? More water available. It's down here, isn't it? Yeah, it is. Oh, right. It said to set water alpha, didn't it? I am never gonna hit this thing. Dead. Alright. Well, this time we can start by not missing the health over here. This time the spawn didn't aggro early. And it's actually right there. Is it just the one? Seems like it's just the one. This is just a place to come up for air. God damn it. I didn't ever hear this one aggro. The hell is it? You piece of crap. I didn't even think I hit it. Alright, well this map automatically sucks just because it has spawns in it. In really annoying places. Eventually I'll hit the thing that I want to hit. Wow, I hit that guy too? Cool. I get it. When I heard... I was gonna say, I thought I heard more than one aggro or something. And I did. I heard that one aggro when I shot the first one. That's what happened. Well, that's interesting. Also, I sure hear portal noises over here. Well, we've got fog in this map, it would seem. Of course that missed. You know what would be nice? Armor. I cannot believe that managed to go entirely over them. I don't think I wanted to pick up both of those at once. Oh, really? Alright, well that was... Oh, hey, we finally found armor. It gave us armor after that whole mess. Good grief. Yes, the normal game had spawns. Only in episode 4. And they're Sandy Peterson's fault, because of course they are. Air elements are available. Okay, that should be over here, I think. Okay, yeah, that wasn't like that before, was it? Oh, what, you mean they used an elevator and not a fan to blow you up or something? You would think they would use an air current because it's the air element. I assume air currents will somehow come into play up here. That was badly managed. Oh, there was a shambler out there. I was wondering. am doing a very bad job of this. Oh, come on. The worst possible timing. Hang on. Is there anything down here? Thanks for the follow. They totally could have hid something here, but they didn't. Alright. There's two shamblers. I heard another one start up. Yep, there he is. Oh, I wasn't as far back as I thought. I am totally in the wrong place for all of this. Really? Okay, I didn't die. That's nice. I have 4 health. There should be more health back here? Yes. Okay. Quake is great. Yeah, I've been spending far more time with it than I ever expected to this year. But after I played Arcane Dimensions, I decided maybe I should look at some other packs, and we've basically been going more or less roughly chronologically through Quake's history and playing a bunch of stuff. If you want to see the bunch of stuff that I'm talking about, that link has a list of everything that I have played. Hey, I'm even less dead now. Okay, so they actually felt bad for you in this room. That looks like a trap. Oh, that's blocked. That means I'm not done. Oh, of course. It was a trap. Surprise! Oh, alright. That is a lot of fiends. It says only 2 more to go, but there's more than 2 left. Now there's 2 left. I'm pretty sure some of those didn't count. Alright, and that gave me a key. And that opens that. What else did I just hear retracting, though? Good God. Gee, I just picked up 150 armor and then lost 4/5 of it. It's bothering me that I heard something retract, though, and I can't explain it, so I'm going to do that again. Oh, that's what dropped the key. Oh, that's what retracted. Okay, interesting. And I heard it go back in. That's what confused me. Alright. Well, I ended up doing a lot better that time anyway. So, cool, I guess. And that drops me right where I need to be, which is presumably the last part of the level. Yeah, I'm really interested to see what they end up putting in as add-ons, because like they started with Quake 64, which I might want to play eventually to compare and contrast from original Quake, because I know there are differences in the levels. I'm a little sad that they have like some really annoying CRT effect turned on by default, which like is easy enough to turn off on PC. It's one console variable, but on consoles I don't know if it's possible to turn off. Like the last I checked, there was no UI to turn it off. But I'm really interested to see... Alright, I'm hearing portal noises again. Interested to see whether they eventually make that port capable of running Arcane Dimensions and bring that to it, because I mean, like, one of the guys in the discussion at QuakeCon right before they revealed the remaster name-dropped Arcane Dimensions specifically, so it's like, they know it exists. It would be like, it's the #1 rated thing on Quake, on Quadicted. It would make a lot of sense for them to add it, but it would take some work for them to add it. But at the very least, I would hope to see like Rubicon Rumble Pack on there. Rubicon 2 maybe as well. Contract Revoked the Lost Chapters maybe, if they can put Quoth stuff on there. Travail, hopefully. Maybe Beyond Belief if you want like an early full episode. Is there a store? while we're at it. Did that just say lava element? Yes, that said lava elements. Aha, yes. This is where the screenshot on Quadicted was taken from, I think. Oh, I'm getting ahead of myself. There's a Vor there. Hang on. What is he doing? I think he's angry at someone else. That Vor doesn't know what it's doing now either. Okay, he slightly knows what he's doing. I don't just want to use up all my nails. That's why I switched off of it. Okay, now what am I doing? There's a mega health right there. I actually overshot. Okay. Oh, this one can actually move around, so I'm whiffing with everything. Alright, good enough. That spawned something in somewhere. But yeah, I'm really glad that people imagine Quake 2. I would love to see that, if only because Quake 2 64 is also a completely different experience. But I don't know. I feel like that would have less fans clamoring for it. A lot of people seem to give Quake 2 a bad rap. How are you not dead yet? Oh shit. Well, that hurt. There goes all the mega health. Alright, this one should be easier to deal with. Is there a way to get up to where these guys are, though? I feel like trying this will fail. No, that does actually work. And then... I don't know how to do long jumps. Oh, that actually didn't sink me into the lava, though. No, that doesn't work. So I can get away with this one, but not... No, except when I can't, apparently. It worked the first time. It worked the first 2 times. There we go. You gotta be, like, at the height of the jump. It's not... Hey, Corporate Gamer. It's not as bad as people say it is. Yeah, I mean, like, I get that people think it's more samey, I guess, than Quake 1. But yeah, I mentioned at the beginning that it mentioned that there's separate themed areas for each element, and we are in the 3rd one, which I'm guessing is the last one. Also, that looks like an exit door, so yeah, I think so. Whoops. That's a Vor. I don't know if any of those hit besides the first. Okay. It's dead. But also, wasn't there a... Yeah, there's totally a Shambler over there, and another Shambler over there. But they're so far away that I can pretty much just bait them out. Thanks for playing. Okay. Yep, that's everybody. We only found one secret, though. Pretty close to the beginning of the map, if I recall correctly. Yeah, the secret was the grenade launcher, which definitely helped. mean, having a secret in the last room would be kind of pointless anyway. I don't know why I'm even checking that. But yeah, so what? We cleared this in under 20 minutes. This might have even gone faster than the Knave map, Nastrond. I feel like there's got to be a secret in here somewhere. The skybox really is nice, though. The Saturn port as well, good grief. Well, we did kill everything. This is where the map began. I highly doubt they would have two secrets out here. Could they have had a secret in the water back where the spawns were, maybe? Oh, yeah. I mean, there were a couple of places that we heard portal noises. And this happens to be one of them. Actually, hang on a second. Okay, yeah, this is going towards the other end. This is the beginning, then. So the portal noise is where now? It's over there. I don't know how to explain that. I guess it depends on, like, how much of the source files they had left for, like, the maps and whatnot. For 64 versus Saturn. Wow, this actually goes that deep, huh? Oh, I mean, I guess... since we're at the point of looking for secrets anyway, there would be no harm in no clipping to see what the hell the deal is here. There was another portal noise that I heard actually near where I got the grenade launcher. Oh, it's okay. The portal noises are a red herring. There's a monster closet near there. That feels like a little bit of a lack of attention to detail if the portal noises we're hearing are actually from monster closets. While we're here, though, if I go back up and go back to the beginning, that might also explain the one at the beginning. Because the zombies had to come from somewhere, obviously. Yep, that's what it was. There's a monster closet there, too. So that's the portal noises. That's unfortunate. I think there was one other place I heard them, and that probably explains that one too. Wait, that was the last thing. Where was the air part? Oh, you actually can't come back up here, huh? That's unfortunate. I mean, there's probably no reason to come back up here, but that closes up when, presumably when you pick up the armor here, and then never opens again. Might as well just check if there's anything here. What is up with that? Where even is... Oh, that's where we started. Right, because you start in this really long shaft that you fall through. That's funny. Okay. And that's the lava element which leads to the end. I don't know where the secrets are that I missed. That was the end of that section. That's what warps you back out. I don't know. Even no clipping around, I'm kind of at a loss here. That's interesting. I don't know why that's there like that. But yeah, I don't know. You only got 1 out of 3 secrets, but I guess that's where we're gonna end it. Okay, so that was elements, aka eels, apparently. That was definitely a cool map. I'm a sucker for knave maps, so I might still kind of prefer that one, but elements was interesting for having, you know, the different themed areas. Each individual area wasn't that complex, I guess. Also, I have to dock points for the underwater spawns. That was just a jerk move. That was not fun. And I mean, to be fair, there have been a couple of spawns in, I think, most of the Vondur maps that I played. But one of those underwater ones was particularly rude, because you couldn't really deal with it ahead of time before it aggroes. But anyway, let me... Whoops. Put this one down in the file for the site later. And let's take a look at what other people said about this. I'm actually kind of curious. Did I already close the tab for Nastrond? I want to compare the two. Nastrond actually does have a higher average review score than Elements does. Because Elements, you've got 4.3 out of 5 with 35 ratings. Nastrond, you've got 4.6 out of 5 with 36 ratings. Q-Master says, wow, perfectly awesome, simple yet so totally Quake. Very old school and brings back memories. The lava section was totally awesome. I had fun jumping around from float to float like a maniac, dodging grenades and Death Knight fire sprays. Wonderfully fun, fantastic. I feel like you're giving the lava section a little too much credit, because, like, if you like that, then go and play the crumbled bridge section of Nastrond instead. Oh, which they were the one who commented about jumping across broken ruins and bridges, too. So, yeah, they actually did have a similar comment there. How did they get stuck in the water section? Huh. Maybe they didn't... Maybe they didn't collect the armor. I don't know. Or no, wait, that's the air element section. Yeah, the water element, you have to go down again, and yeah, it gives you a message that makes it pretty clear that you should check the water again, and then all of a sudden it's wide open. Fifth Elephant says, fun map, the rooms are a little bit copy and paste, but it's still nice. And yeah, I think that's kind of speaking to, like, how simple I felt some of the element rooms were. Especially air. Air was basically one big room. Oh, go figure. Whoops, I didn't mean to do that. Go figure, this is another map that has problems with dark places, apparently. Oh, good God. Yeah, Vautosai rated it a 1 and never came back and fixed the rating because he got stuck. I feel like this isn't the first time we've seen that person rate something a 1 due to their own ineptitude. Pritchard says, I'd probably rate this a 4, but I can't stand to see such an unjust 1 out of 5 rating. So we rated it a 5 to counteract it. Yeah, that's kind of like, yeah, gotta make up for bullshit ratings from other users who can't get out of their own way. This is definitely a very traditional map, simple practical layout without too much visual flair, but definitely not too little either, and a good variety of encounters and enemies. My biggest complaint with this map would have to be with its ammo distribution. Even as I was quickly running out of shells and nails, I was getting plenty of rocket pickups, which I found pretty annoying at first, since I had neither a rocket launcher or a grenade launcher. Ooh, he didn't check the water at the beginning. But yeah, I could see how that would be a huge taunt if you didn't find that. The map is obviously balanced around the idea of the player finding the grenade launcher secret early on, which in my opinion is never a good idea. That's a good point. I did wonder about that. Like I said, the grenade launcher felt like it helped a lot, but it is marked as a secret. It's also the only one I found. Secrets should not be necessary to finish a level, they should only make it easier. I did find the grenade launcher after I got the silver key, and the map was definitely more manageable after that point, which was a good thing since I definitely would have run out of ammo fighting there. Mosberg says, a really interesting idea for a map, but everything seems really vast in the wrong way. I appreciate the semi-non-linear aspects, and playing with a coherent theme like this was enjoyable. But Tosai should have his or her rating license revoked, or at least moderated by admins more closely. You do not rate it something a bottom-of-the-barrel 1-star because you as an individual get stuck. You rate the map by the sum of its parts. Absolutely appalling and disgraceful. I do not like to go off topic, but I see these ratings everywhere your name pops up. See, I'm not the only one who noticed it. Yeah. Person does need their rating license revoked. Mike Taylor says, very competently constructed, as we'd expect from Vondur, but it doesn't hold together like his best work. I suspect that the map is simply too short, at 82 monsters, to carry off all... Weren't there 80 on normal, so there's only 2 more? They probably swapped some in and out. To carry off all 3 elements and make them feel like pervasive rather than just like decoration. Tossing the easiness of the map on hard, and it falls short of the high standards Vondur has set in, for example, adamantine cruelty. Yeah, this feels... I mean, like, granted, Vondur basically said in the readme that this was almost a speed map. I guess it was a turtle map, actually, because aren't turtle maps something that takes like a week or less, and he did this in a week. So, given the short time span, I can see that, you know, I can see the reason for this being the way it is, but it is a very simple map, and it definitely doesn't hold up to some of his more complex ones. And it's kind of funny because, like, when you look at, like, Sock's Castle of Koohoo, which is a spin on the Vondur map, using the same texture set, Castle of Koohoo does an impressive amount with given that it's a speed map. Like, I would be curious to see what Sock would do with this premise in a speed map setting. Magnus says, I enjoyed this map even if I have to agree with some of the former commenters. It's not Vondur's best map. That said, it offers some interesting design and pretty good gameplay. ATB says, I really enjoyed this map. The first 2 sections, water and air, were nicely constructed. The only downside is the final section, lava, as it becomes too much sniping hapless enemies. Yeah, it kind of did, didn't it? I am not a big fan of marathon levels, so I enjoyed the size and theme. About the final section, the knights cannot reach you, the ogres cannot aim, and at least on Nightmare, the shamblers are easy to beat as they always try to shoot you, even if you can easily cover or walk back. So the only real challenge there are the final shell rats. Were there shell rats in that room on normal? Or is that the 2 enemies unaccounted for on hard? Because it was 82 instead of 80. I think they were there on normal. Yeah, no, I ran away from them on normal. Or rather, from their shots. Or at least there was one of them. Maybe there's more than one on hard. Greenwood says, I finally registered for the site after reading the crappy rating that someone irrationally gave this nicely done old-school map from a veteran mapper. Nicely laid out in texture, not confusing in any way. I found the grenade launcher in the first minute, but never did find the rocket launcher. However, I suck at secrets. This map doesn't break any new ground, and it shouldn't have to. It's an enjoyable classic map. That's funny. So, Batosai's crap rating is what made Greenwood register for Predicted. And of course, we've seen Greenwood rate other maps as well. Ninja says it's a good map, old school, can be tough in places on skill 3, but enjoyed playing it. I thought I was playing a hidden level in Quake, that's how good it is. I don't know about that. I mean, I guess I can see it given the, you know, the thematic nature of it and whatnot. But I feel like Quake levels are generally more complex than this.